welcome back to my channel. It's Christina, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to hit your protein goal. I know a lot of us feel like it's really hard to hit your protein goal, and like you eat more carbs and you don't hit your protein goal like you should. I struggled with that for years of not knowing what foods to really eat in order to hit my protein goal. I struggled with hitting the protein goal because if I'm being honest, it is really hard to hit a protein goal sometimes if you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what high in protein foods to hit and how to get like protein in every meal, it'll be really hard to hit your macros of a protein goal. Like, you just won't be able to hit it because you don't know what you're doing. But if you know what you're doing, it'll make it so much easier to where you're able to hit your protein goal. So I want to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to hit your protein goal so you don't have to struggle with hitting it anymore. You can get it, you don't have to struggle, and it'll just be so much easier with these tips. So let's get into this video. Number one is to include protein, high protein at every meal. So meat, great form of protein like salmon, steak, chicken, lean meat like lean hamburger meat, turkey, ham, eggs if you like eggs. I do not, so that's not one thing that I could eat at a meal, but if you like eggs, that's another great form of protein. Cottage cheese, Greek yogurt. There are so many options for protein, high protein for every meal. And I actually have on my, I think it's on my TikTok. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on my TikTok. I have it may be on my IG too. I can't remember. I know it's on my TikTok. I have a slideshow of like high protein foods and high protein snacks on there. So go on there, watch that video, get some ideas. It's really helpful to have it all listed out. So I list it out for you guys just to make your life easier and take out the guesswork, because it is sometimes hard to figure out what has high protein, what doesn't, and how to get it in at every single meal. But make sure you have a meat every single meal, or Greek yogurt maybe for breakfast, and just make sure that you're getting that protein in every single meal. And the easiest way to do it is eat a meat at every meal. Eat some sort of meat every single meal. That will make your life so much easier to get that protein in. Also, drinking milk at every meal. I do the Fairlife milk, and it has 13 grams of protein in it, which is awesome. A lot of them only have like 7 or 8 grams. So to have 13 grams of protein, that's a lot of protein. And so if you have 2 cups, you'd have 26 grams of protein right there. So try to drink milk if you like milk. I suggest the Fairlife milk is phenomenal, and it does have a lot of protein in it. So I would suggest doing the Fairlife milk just so you can get your protein in every single meal. And I suggest drinking a cup of milk every single meal. I'm not that great at it. I try to be, but a lot of the time I'll just drink water. But if you're trying to hit a protein goal, drink a cup of milk every single meal. It will really help get your protein in. Also, I've never tried it, but if you like cottage cheese, that is a great form of protein as well. Peanut butter, any type of nut butter. You could do peanut butter toast for breakfast. You could do a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch or dinner. Or any type of nut butter that would have a lot of protein in it. So there are a lot of options for protein, and I feel like a lot of us don't think there are that many options for protein when there really is a lot. So you just have to find it, and you have to be creative with your meals. Be very creative. Just figure out some high in protein meal like ingredients, and then make a meal out of it. Just be very creative when it comes to meals, and it'll really help you hit your protein goal if you become creative. Number 2 is, and I kind of touched on it already, is eat high in protein snacks. So not only meals, but eat high in protein snacks. So that could be peanut butter with apples. That could be any type of nut butter and apples, or celery, or anything like that. You could eat a handful of nuts. You could eat cottage cheese with some fruit. You could use some Greek yogurt and some fruit. You could, what's another high in protein snack? Let's see. Protein shakes, protein bars. Fix yourself a protein shake, or eat a protein bar. I've tried several protein bars and I have not found one that I'm like crazy over. I've tried Pure Protein brand. I'm not that crazy over them. I've tried, what is that brand? Oh yeah, I've tried Pure Protein, I've tried Quest, I've tried Built Bar. I've just not found one. I think it's a consistency, and like the Quest bar is the taste. Tastes chalky to me, and it doesn't have a good taste. So if you have any recommendations, any of you, for a protein bar, I would greatly appreciate it. For the protein shakes, I have not tried it, but I've heard great and amazing things for I can't talk, for First Form. So I do want to try that this year, hopefully, of the First Form, can't say that, First Form protein shakes, the protein powder. I've heard amazing things for that, so that's one that I would recommend, just because I've heard great and amazing things from a lot of people that is the best. So I would suggest trying that if you want to try a protein powder for a protein shake, or literally anything. You can put the protein powder in literally anything, baking or whatever. And that's another thing that I'll touch on later, but is to come up with alternatives and like add-ons for meals, but I'll get into that. Just figure out high in protein snacks. There's plenty of high protein snacks everywhere, so just figure out some high in protein snacks. And I also have a list on, I think it's my TikTok again, it's a slideshow of high in protein snacks. So make sure that you go on my TikTok and get some ideas on there. But those are just a few ideas that I thought of off the top of my head this morning. So I know that there's more, but I just can't think of it off the top of my head. Number 3 is eat your protein first. So the first thing that you eat when you get a meal is eat your protein. Eat your protein, then eat your fruits and vegetables, and then eat the bread or the carbs or whatever else is on your plate. But first and foremost, eat the protein first. That way you guarantee that you won't fill up on bread and all the other stuff first. You'll fill up on the protein. That way you'll actually get your protein in and you'll eat it. Because I feel like, especially I know for me, if I start eating a baked potato or the mashed potatoes or the sides, if I start eating the sides first and not the main course, which is most likely going to be the protein, I don't eat as much of the protein because I've filled up on carbs, on bread, on all the stuff that I shouldn't be filling up on. So fill up on your protein first. Eat your protein first. That way you guarantee that you will eat your protein and you will eat it. Because I feel like a lot of us fill up on bread, we fill up on all the stuff that isn't as good for us, and then we don't get our protein in because we get so stuffed and so full that we can't eat it. So if you eat it first, then you guarantee that you will get your protein in for that meal. So always eat your protein first, then eat your fruits and vegetables, then eat the rest. Number 4 is, and I kind of touched on it already, make substitutions to recipes. So if you have a recipe that is calling for, sour cream, you could do cottage cheese in place of sour cream. If you have a recipe that's calling for something that you can replace it with, maybe peanut butter or something like that, replace it. There are so many recipes that you can replace and substitute things to put a protein item in it. So replace whatever item it is with a protein item to make it more high in protein, which will help so much with you getting your protein in for the day. If you can make those substitutions to recipes that you cook during the day, do it, because that will help you. You will get your protein in if you do that. But if you don't do it, and it's like a lot of carbs or whatever every meal, and you can't find ways to substitute, either A, scratch that meal and try something else, or B, find a way to add protein. Whether that's a side, whether that's whatever it is, find a way and make a substitution, or find a way to add it in, or find a way to add a side that is high in protein. Number 5 is meal prep for the week. So prep your meals for the week. Make a list of everything that you need during the week, and make sure that those lists have high in protein options on it. Make sure that you have protein options listed out for your meal prep. And then go ahead and fix your meals for the week so that you know exactly what you're eating. Especially if you work out of the home, it's so much easier if you meal prep, because then you know exactly what you're eating. You don't have to go out and eat, because I feel like a lot of time when we go out to eat, we end up not eating as much protein unless you force yourself. Sometimes you just gotta force yourself and choose the high in protein foods, even at restaurants, even when you don't want to. But if you meal prep, it'll make it so much easier and so much more enjoyable that you know exactly what you're eating. You know how much protein you have. You know that you have the protein in your meal prep in what you're eating for the week. So meal prep, it'll just make your life easier because you know what you're eating. So go ahead and put that protein in there. And there's so many options and quick options that you can do for meal prep and for the week. Make sure that you do have those options in your meal prep for the week, especially when you're making a grocery list. Go ahead and put those high in protein foods, list it out, and make some meals out of it. Meal prepping will make your life so much easier, especially if you know exactly what you're eating throughout the week, especially when you're trying to hit macros and you're trying to hit a high protein goal. It will help so much knowing exactly what you're eating each day. So make a meal plan, meal prep, and it'll make life so much easier. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope it was helpful in ways that you could get more protein and how to incorporate more protein throughout the day and into your weeks and into your days, and even on holidays and whatever else as we're going into the 4th of July and just summer. Make sure that you are getting protein. Make sure you're putting that on your plate as you have barbecues and cookouts and that sort of stuff. Make sure you're putting the protein on your plate, because I know that there will be protein options there. You just have to find them. So make sure that you are getting your protein in, and if you want any more tips, let me know in the comments and I can answer any questions in the comments that you may have. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment any other videos you'd like to see, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye!